Ahem. Bonjour, bonjour, ça va bien? Oui, oui, oui. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'll wait for you all to sort of get in the stream before I make big introductions and such. As you can see, we are here today, Rising Storm versus Perfation, for a huge semi-final game, which will be very, very shortly finalised as well. Whoever wins this goes on to beat the winner of Ibracadabra versus Alma. Some very strong teams still left in this tournament. Only a minute left before, so we're just going to go straight into it. And I'll start walking you through the lineups and that. Alrighty, okay. Oh, God, forgive me, I'm a bit lazy today, so might not have the best energy. Anyway, right, I'll start going through the lineups. We've got 2 minutes to go. So, for Rising Storm, who beat my team, we are winners to get here to this semi-final in their quarter-final win, 3-1 versus us. Well, not even, I think it was... Did we score a goal? It might have something like that. Yeah, no, fair. They've made their way in, and deservedly are in this semi-finals. Perfation as well, very good team overall. Maybe a bit attack heavy. You've got bloody MSN at left back there, so you know you could do a shift there as well for sure. Right wing if need be, and they are still waiting on a few people to show up as well. But I'll just go through who's here right now for Rising Storm. We have, which is firstly Kim and I's team. The captain himself is there. Rising Storm. We have Sonic left wing. Kinchenko, CF. We've got Filipovic, right wing. We've got Narex, CM. We've got Lemons, left back. Kim 9, centre back. Masu, right back. And Slumpy in the goalkeeper right there. He's going to keep a few saves in, that's for sure. He's very, very good. Very, very good goalkeeper. But he's facing a team full of attackers, so it might be difficult. Lots of shots coming in, that's for sure. And for Perfation, who are now full, left wing we have Lemon. Centre forward we have Juta Donnell. Right wing we have Parland. MTZ on the CM. MSN left back. Abu Kevin CB, which is, I don't think that's really his natural position. It should be interesting to see him there. He's far more of a fullback, but gonna have to make it work. I think, you know, Emerson truthfully is more of a winger anyway, isn't he? So he's been forced out of position too. Maybe not enough people can make it today to this semi-final match. Anyway, Trazer on right back and Cadet in goalkeeper. So 2 decently built lineups as you'd expect for a semi-final game. Just a case of waiting and seeing what's gonna happen. Only 10 seconds left before we begin. A nice social message there from Kin, wishing luck to the opponents. There we go, sharing the love. And we will be starting very shortly. There we go. Ref's blown his whistle, it's time to go. Kinchenko kicking it off for us. Let's see how they decide to play today. Ooh, Filipovic already losing the ball there to MSN, who passes it to MTZ now. Running it through the midfield, going to get it cross wide to Parland. He's got lots of space and lots of time. Going to take it wide, go for the cross. Just over everybody, and that is out for a throw-in very early on. I don't know about that, Zolo. I don't know about taking that deal, to be honest. Not against RS, but you know, it's a semi-final. Anything can happen, really. Kim 9, good interception there on that pass to Juta Donnell. But Abu Kevins picks it up and taking it forwards, giving it to Parland, who sends it in for a very forward cross. Maybe he was expecting Lemon to make the run, I'm not sure. Kinchenko now receives the ball from the goalkeeper. Still holding it. Goes out to Sonic. Sonic's there. On the edge, shoots. First post. Easy save for Cadet. And they have the first corner. Sonic now going to take that corner. Try and find Kinchenko's head, but no, finds Filippo. Kinchenko, nice pass back in. Sonic deflected off Trazer. And Parla now taking it forwards. They are missing a CF now. 10 to 15 minutes. What? I don't know why he's saying that. Hope he's not AFK for 15 minutes. Lemon cutting inside. There's 4 people there. 5, 6. The whole team's there to take MTZ down. And instead, pass back. Parla now back to Abu Kevin. To Trazer, who misses the ball. Sends it back. Just sort of feeling their way around at the moment. Looking for Trazer on that overlap. Trying to find a long ball. Does get it over Sonic's head. And Trazer now with space to run. He's got Lemons and Sonic now. But he's in the box. Tries to get a pass to Lemon. And it's well intercepted, I think, by Masio. I'm not sure. Cadet now. Long balling. Trying to restart this attack quickly. Keep the pressure on them. And sent across to MTZ. Look at the players back. Very, very defensive formation so far. So you would expect to use more of the fullbacks and the centre-backs. Or MTZ is just going to dribble his way through potentially. Nearly does, but woofed out by Narex. Yeah, I mean, when the Meow winners aren't in the draft, you know, it makes sense the viewership was going to fall off. Just the way it is. Yeah, and that too. They'll be here for watching the semi-final game after, which will be Ibra Kadabra versus Alma. I have a strong suspicion that Ibra Kadabra will probably take the win there and probably win the whole tournament in my opinion. Good cross from Parland. Ooh, finds Lemon with a header, but it is saved by Slumby. As you would expect, he's going to make some good saves today. Kinchenko now. Only with Sonic up there and 3 defenders back already. So might try and take it forwards with that in mind. Trying to find his way across. Tries to pass it into Narex. And it's cleaned up by MTZ. Kinchenko now. Timeout for Perfation as they're waiting for their CF. I don't know why Juta Daniel's here. I don't know what the matter is there. If we put Taz in, can Daniel get in after? Huh? I'm not sure, mate. Oh, I mean, due to... Oh, is that his name? His name is due to Daniel. That was due to Daniel. Well, I can check, but I don't think they can read what I'm saying. So...
Yeah, go on, please.
Alright, I'm just going to quickly check the rules on this to see what the deal is with the substitutions, because I actually don't know. I assume that you could have a sub come back for this. Maybe not. Let's have a look. Just bear with me 1 minute. At staff, can subs come back in? Just bear with me, boys. Substitutions are acceptable, however this can only happen via dead ball. You can only return to the pitch one time after. Yeah, I think that's right. No additionals added. So a bit of clarification on the rules there.
Never mind. You there?
Never mind. Alright. Okay, never mind. Ignoring all that, Juta Daniel is now back. So they should be live to go. Thank you. Alright, and we are live again. Time to get back into the game. But they won't need that substitution afterwards. Juta Daniel is back. After potentially needing a 10 to 15 minute break there, which would have been missing the whole game, really. And here he is, the man on the ball. Trying to get around the defence. Gets it out to Parland. Tries to keep it in, but just too forward for him from Juta. I think that pass was a bit second choice for Juta. I think he wanted to take it all the way and he just sort of went, okay, actually I can't do it. There you go. Good ball from MTZ to Lemon, who runs it a bit close to the defenders, and poor touch gives it back to RS. Lemon now from the throw-in. Ooh, tries to find a through ball. Parland, he's got Juta in the middle. Misses the ball though. But Juta's picked it up. Tries to get it out of Parland, who's misread the pass. Parland can take a shot himself. And Slumby, easy save for him. Much better options there. Poor from Parland, to be honest. Good ball straight forward to Lemon, who takes a shot. And it's blocked by Kim. Filipovic now. Back to Narex. And out to Masu. I wouldn't say it's been one-sided at all really yet. I think both teams are finding their way in, but that's a good ball to Kinchenko from Kim9. And Kin trying to do some ole. Ooh! Nearly a very nice shot there. That would have been a very tidy goal to start them off. But just over the post, and doesn't matter too much because Rising Storm quickly regaining the possession after that poor ball there. Sonic now taking on Fraser. He's got MTZ coming in as well. Passes to a CM. Narex out to Kinchenko. Kinchenko getting held up, but he's through. He's in the box and gets a shot off. But it's saved by Cadet very well. Quickly played to MTZ. Fraser now. Back to MTZ. Taking it forward, carrying it, waiting for the through ball. Gets it to Juta Daniel, who's one-on-one. Lemon's coming to cover, but leaving Parland free. Parland goes for the shot, deflected. Out for a corner. Perfation now looking to get their heads on it. MTZ on the edge there, waiting. Cross comes in. Kim9 cleaning it up, olaying it out. Trying to find someone to send it up to though, is the problem. Does not find Kin, finds Emerson instead. Habo sending it forward. Lemon now. To Parland. MTZ. Running into some trouble there. Going to try and take it around Narex. Gets through. Narex. Pass it across. Good save by Slumpy. On a very, very nice little snapshot from Juta Daniel there. Keeping his team in the game. Although there's a corner here. It could be dangerous. Deflected out for another one there. I think Lemon got his head on it. Lemon's turned to cross it. Back post. Juta Daniel with a powerful header to send his team 1-0 up now. 30 minutes in. And finally breaking the tie. It's a good cross. And an even better header or cross goal. Lots of power on that. And there you go. We now have a leader. And it might put some pressure on this Rising Storm team. Narex did a bit poor there with MTZ, letting him run through and then get a through ball out there. Lemon now going for another cross. Picked up by Narex, who tries to find Filipovic. Bit of a miscommunication there. I wouldn't blame either of them specifically for that. Kevin out to MSN, who's wide on the touchline there. Running it up as the fullback. Gonna look for the cross. Finds a cross in the middle. But too many bodies there. Headed out. Masu now. No point running it forward. They've not really got the opportunities up front right now. And instead, due to Daniel winning it back. But Kinchenko, can he find Sonic? He does indeed. Sonic's out there. He's got some space. Gonna run in and shoot. Shoots! Second post, but it's quite mid. And Cadet, a good save. Lemon now. Going up and down, looking round. Back to Trazer. He's running it very dangerously, and Kinchenko taking advantage of that. He's through for the shot! Kinchenko! 1-1. Setting his side up against. What a star player for them he is. Very poor from Trazer, getting a bit too ego there with that dribbling. And Kinchenko, good read. And I love the little turn he did there on Kevin. Absolutely sent him the shops. And lovely finish. Top corner there. 1-1. And we're approaching half time, 10 minutes away. So still not feeling anybody's way specifically. I think Kinchenko's made a huge difference here then for most players really. Huge impact compared to everyone else on the pitch. Trazer out to Parland. Parland now to Juta. Tries to find Lemon on the through ball. Lemon does get it, but intercepted. Lemons to Kinchenko. Tries to dribble his way through, but a bit too clever. Trazer to MTZ now. He's faced up with Kim9. Boxes him. He's got Masu there as well. Will he get it to his left winger? Does indeed. Lemon now. Cutting inside. Gonna take it out wide for the cross. Sends it in. Good save by Slumby. Nice sweeping there. I've forgotten to be honest. I'll check. I'll tell you after the game what hour the final is. I think it's at probably 8 o'clock AMS, I'm guessing. Or it might be 9 o'clock AMS. You know, the late night finals and that. Filipovic now trying to get the cross in. Emerson, good block. And MTZ finding the ball there with the second attempt. Being pressured by Kinchenko though, but does manage to escape it. He's going to take Narex on again. He's got some confidence here and he finds a through ball to Lemon. It's in still. Who sends it early? Too early and too straight to Kim9 there. Filipovic. He's beating his men. He's through on MSN. Kevin's coming in to close it down, but Sonic's free now. Sonic going to pass across. No, goes for the shot, and it's easily saved by Cadet. Parlin now. He's got room to take it forward. Tries to find a pass to Juta, and it's going to go straight to Lemons. Kim9. Filipovic out wide. A few bodies in there to get it to, but finds Kevin. Good header defensively. He gets a second try though. He's got two people on him and wins a nice corner there very late into the first half. 1 minute extra time, not a lot of time left. They're stacking this box. It's up in the air. Another attempt. He cuts inside and wins another corner. It's getting very tense towards the end of this first half. You don't want to be conceding here. I think Narex just woofed Kinchenko. And Sonic now going to find a way inside. Can't do it. Trazer facing him up very strong. Holding him off. And sending it forwards. But that is the end of the first half. 1-1 so far. Ooh, possession-wise, you know, Rising Storm absolutely suffering. 42% possession to 58 there, but I would say they are the more dangerous team for now, because I think Kinchenko is doing absolute work there. 10% possession for him. And 2 key passes, 3 shots. He's looking very dangerous so far. Very, very dangerous. Filipovic getting lots of chances as well on the ball on that wing, but hasn't made much of it yet. Apart from that, we've seen some good saves. 2-1 and a 4-1 ratio there. Goalkeeper's doing well so far, but they haven't been faced with too much difficulty. And we're off again. Lemon now. Gonna find a cross in. MTZ picks up the rebound. Sends it out wide. No. Runs it inside instead. Trying to find a shot. Trying to get a shot off. But Narex. Good work. And he's got Filipovic through. If Kinchenko could find him, but he couldn't. Instead, running it himself now. He's going to try and get it out. Now to Filipovic. Who's going to shoot. Dodges the tackle. Ooh, and a good little block there from MSN. Wins a goal kick for his team. Due to Daniel. MTZ tries to find a ball forwards, but 2 forwards. Slumby easily picking it up. Sending a long ball to Kin. That's what you should be doing, actually. That should be the strat. I'd say isolate and let him do the work. The same goes for MTZ, who is dribbling it through due to Daniel. He's got Parland on the outside. Does reach Parland, goes for the shot. But Slumby very quick to that. Going to take a lot more to get past that goalkeeper. Filipovic. Good interception by MTZ. MSN to MTZ in the middle. Nice and stretched out, this team. Lots of space for everybody. But maybe they need some people to fill some of those spaces too. And by people I mean the fullbacks. Maybe even the centre-back running in. Causing a bit of problems for that Rising Storm defence. That would be good to see. Because at the moment it's only really working in terms of counter-attacks for Rising Storm. Maybe that's their strategy. I don't know. MTZ now on the edge of the box. Going to try and find a shot. Can't find it due to Daniel picking up the ball. Out wide to Parland. Early cross. Wins a corner. Parland. Timeout on Rising Storm. They don't really have any sub options. They're just swapping players around though. Yeah, they feel Filipovic is not working there on the wing. So Narex right wing. Filipovic in centre mid now. And Snow's there on the bench for Perfation, but I don't know if we'll be seeing him as of current. They might have to try and switch something up though. MTZ, 17% possession. Might be the reason why they are not doing too much ball carrying. Not enough sharing. Sonic taking it down the wing. Kim9's gone advanced, but losing the ball to Juta. Juta the shooter. MTZ through there. He's got space to run through. Gets it out of Lemon. Lemon trying to find a way around the goalkeeper, but poor shot. And Slumby good sweeping there. Out to Sonic now. He's got Trazer. He's got space though. Until MTZ has arrived. And caused the problem there. This is the thing. There's a lot of running into people. There's not a lot of passing. This is, very anti-football to me. But so be it. Just to Daniel now. He's got Parland out wide with lots of space. Finds a cross. Too far. But the idea was better than whatever they were trying before. Kim9 runs it past, but is intercepted due to Daniel going for the shot. Off the post. It was nearly a very dangerous shot. And Slumby giving the ball straight to Nasus. Parland back to Abo Kevin. Emerson with an overlap. They're getting their fullbacks and their defence involved now in these attacks. And it's looking more dangerous as Parland heads it out for a corner. MTZ shoots into the wall, but he's got the ball again in close range. Finds it bottom corner. Winning that rebound. Definitely the main man for Perfation, and Kinchenko the main man for Rising Storm. Tries to find a shot, but instead somehow gets it through Kim9 and Filipovic. I have no idea how. And when he's in that zone, the shot is going to be very hard to save, even for a goalkeeper like Slumby. And we're waiting now on right wing. Parland has gone out. Could Snow be coming in? Snow is indeed getting his debut in this match. And switching out to CF with Juicer Daniel going on the right wing position. Interesting choices. Okay. That's what I mean. They're very attacker loaded. Very attacker loaded team. And they've got a 2-1 lead now. So there isn't too much pressure on attacking, more just doing the defensive work. I think Parler was lagging a bit towards the end of that timeout. So maybe that's the reason for his swap out. I don't know what else is going on here. It's taking their time. Strategizing, I'm guessing. Both teams are in team talks. 60 minutes in. Only 30 minutes left. A third of the match left for Rising Storm to at least get one goal to send themselves to extra time. And the strategy will be long balling it to Kin if they're wise, or getting their fullbacks involved. Fortunately, the fullback passing it just out the line there. MTZ closed down quickly. Filipovic running it forward, but they're too cramped in the attack. Narex picking it up though. See what he can do in the attack. Nearly gets the ball to Kinchenko, but good read by Trazer. He's taking it with pace. Gets it out to Lemon, who's isolated with Masu, and tries to cross it rather than take him on. Maybe low on stamina. Trazer now back out to Lemon. Woofed out MSN now. Should run it inside. Gets it to Lemon on the wide. Goes for the cross. Headed just wide by Juicer Daniel. Good power behind it as well. And quite precise. Just a little bit to the left of the goal. Kinchenko trying to run it through. But that's not going to lead to much there. Lemon now. MTZ on the edge of the box. Gets it back to Lemon. Cuts inside. Looks for the shot. MTZ, another shot. Off that rebound. And there you go. It's 3-1. Perfation looking to take this win and run away with it. Not much Slumby can do from that range with a shot that powerful. And initially good defending. Ooh, Lemons is AFK. And they're going to kick it out. Ooh, tough to watch. 3-1, 40% possession, 60 for Perfation. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't even argue Perfation have been that good, to be honest. I wouldn't say either of these teams have been that good, in this game at least. And yeah, 3-1. And they're absolutely dominating Rising Storm. At least stat-wise. Yeah, 13 shots as well. The only sort of thing that Rising Storm can sort of go through is the Kinchenko strategy. And they're not really doing that either. So it's questionable. Maybe they can find a way back into this game, but it's looking less likely every minute that goes by. Good ball to Narex though. Let's see if he does much. Tries to get the ball to Kinchenko, but he's a fraction offside. MSN now. Back to Abo Kevin. Sends it across to Trazer. Ooh, poor ball. Intercepted by Lemons. He tries to run it through 3 people. Questionable, but okay. MTZ waiting for that run from Juicer Daniel, but it's not coming yet. He's got people to pass to. Snow is clear, but the ball is too high for him. They're not reaching Lemon or Snow there. Kim9 running it from the back. Being chased by Snow. Out to Narex. Namerex taking on MSN. Taking it wide for the cross. Wins a corner. Fair play. It's a good move by him. Time to cross it in. See how good he is on corners. Masu picking up the rebound. Out to Namerex. Crosses out again. Namerex shots. And it hits the post. That would have been a fucking wonder goal if that went in. Bloody hell. Due to Daniel now sent through. Can he find Lemon? No. Filipovic, good interception, good read of the game there. Kinchenko out wide to Namerex again. Namerex has been quite useful on this right wing position. And he's going to try and find a shot deflected by MSN. But another corner. This is what they need. They've got Kinchenko, who's great on headers. Namerex in. Namerex tries again. Masu now. And he's running into lost traffic. Maybe reset it. No. Rushes it. And there you go. It's out. But Filipovic picking it up. And giving it straight to MTZ with that pass. Meant for Namerex. Due to Daniel now. Taking it wide. He's got Lemons. He's got lots of space to 1v1 here. But not feeling confident. Tries to cross it. It does reach Snow. But either it's a light header or it's deflected. One of the two. Doesn't matter though. It's not a goal. Namerex now. Filipovic making a good run there. Namerex. Good spot by Filipovic. But Namerex is going to run out of stamina here. And space. With all those defenders getting back. Kinchenko out on the wing now. Tries to find it inside. But woofed out. Masu. Long throw to Kinchenko. MSN picking him up. 78 minutes on the clock. We're getting very, very close to the end here. They need a goal, Rising Storm, if they want any chance of at least taking it to extra time. But due to Daniel, could end that hope for them if he could have got another shot off there. MTZ now. Gets through Filipovic and through Kim9. And can't believe he's missed that, given the quality he's had so far. But that would have been an absolute nail in the coffin there. Kinchenko doing everything he can to force it forwards. Gets it to Namerex now. Who's going to take the shot himself? Namerex! Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Oh my god. Why was this guy not on the right wing at the start of this game? This is exactly what they needed. Kinchenko dragging those defenders. Finding it wide to Namerex. Full power first post. And Cadet is not saving that. Didn't know Namerex could shoot like that, to be honest. No offense. Well, we've got a fullback that's playing right wing better than some of the actual wingers, which is crazy. And there we go. There's only one goal between them now, with 8 minutes left of the full time. So, you know, if they can get a goal here, Rising Storm, and keep Perfation out, they could get it to extra time at least and have a chance of winning this. Namerex now to Kinchenko, who's taking it to the right wing. He's going to have two on him. Gets past, but there's no one in the box yet. And tries to be too tricky again. MSN cleaning that up. Lemon. Back to Abba Kevin. Across to MTZ, who's taking a right back position whilst his fullback overlaps, I'm guessing. MSN has also gone for an overlap and is free. He's got Lemon there. He's got Snow as well. Oh, tries a forward pass, but I think Lemon did not have the stamina to run there. Kim9 now sending it through. Good header from Kin to Namerex, the danger man at the swing position. Oh, and it would have been a lovely ball. Good save regardless, but yeah, very close. This is what they need. 3 minutes left. They need to be pressing. They need to be pressing hard and sort of just accepting that Perfation can come attack so that they can get the ball, because they're not going to be able to stage a comeback without the ball here. Trazer out to due to Daniel, who should corner it, but he's going for the shot anyway. Slumby, good save. Sent it up to Kinchenko. Too many men on him. No support. Runs it himself. And that might be the game. We've got 1 minute left, if that. The long ball comes in. Kim9 try again. No, he's lagging. What is going on? Lemons, quick long ball at the end of the game. If Sonic can't find us, it will be the end. And that is the end. My God, I don't know what that was. To be honest, I don't know what that game was. Never mind the last minutes. But in the end, 2-3 with Perfation taking the win. Very nice. MTZ being the star man for them, taking them through with his solo dribbles. Kinchenko trying his best, but Narex coming to right wing was a big change for them. Nearly saw them with a comeback, but they could not stage it. It was too little, too late. And that's 3-2 now. Perfation will be through to the finals. Congratulations, Perfation. Very nice. And we will see. We will see. Bro, why am I not on the draft leader thing anymore? That's fucked up. Whatever. There it is. I just lost it. Yeah, very interesting game. And that puts them in the finals, I believe. Let's just confirm that. I'm not chatting absolute bullshit right now. Yeah. So, and then at 9 o'clock AMS, so within about half an hour, you will be seeing Ibracadabra versus Alma for a semi-final game, and the winner of that will be going against Perfation in the final tomorrow. It's 8:30 AMS tomorrow, the final. Just so you know, whoever was asking that before. So we'll be seeing Perfation and either Ibracadabra or Alma there. Don't know if anybody will do interviews. It doesn't seem to be the case for this tournament that we've had much of that. But I'll wait and see if they want to come for interviews. If not, so be it. Let's just have a look. I'll just have a look at the stats for that one. Yeah, MTZ giving the player of the match with 2 goals. Kinchenko being the star man for Rising Storm, with Narex being a very, very huge impact at right wing as well. If only they made that change a lot earlier, could have been the saving grace for them. Possession-wise, my God, 15% possession for MTZ, 9% for Kin. Not a lot of joy to the fullbacks in that game. Not really much chance for the defenders to have much time with the ball, taking it forwards, and a lot of forcing. I think a lot of hero ball and a very unfortunate end to Rising Storm. Kim 9 team eliminated in the semi-final, and Perfation making it through. I don't know if we'll have any interview. Let's just see. I'll ask. I'll give it a minute, but I don't think so, to be honest. So yeah, you know what? There you go, lads. That was the game. Quality-wise, I've seen better games, if I'm being honest. But you know, credit, both teams did try and fight till the end there. And you know, they've got here. They've managed to get here in the semi-final, and for Perfation straight to the final. So they clearly deserve it, regardless of how the performances overall went. They did have the star players bringing it out. MTZ being huge for them and taking them straight to the final, 100%. And Abu Kevin at centre back with only 2 goals conceded, so not too bad for when he's out of position there. But yeah, that will be it, I think, for us. There you go. So we've got another game in 20 minutes. John Calvin is streaming that. It's Ibracadabra versus Alma. And then tomorrow at 8:30 AMS, it will be Perfation versus Ibracadabra. Or Alma. Probably Ibracadabra though, truthfully. Is my prediction anyway. Okay, well, thank you guys. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody that played and for giving us a nice match. And thank you to John Calvin, who's up next. Please tune in for that, because it will be great to see the decider and see who will be in that final tomorrow. Thank you. I'm Yalvin, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.